Morning, guys. Any first timers? Welcome.
Hello.
Please forgive the, I was telling Jensen today, so I'm here with my full family. Which is what I thought. I was like, yeah, fun, Washington, family. But
if I have to lean over and wake him up throughout this day.
It's a wonderful thing, but it's sort of like the round and round it goes. And our youngest baby, Shep, he, when Tom woke up and he was hungry, it'd be like a, and you're like, is he, and kind of gradually build. Well, okay, he's hungry, wake him up. And so he wouldn't really wake anybody up, not like we had another kid at the time. But when Shep wakes up, it's immediate, like 4 alarm fire. And so Jen and I wake up, and then Tom wakes up, and now like I'm crying, and so it's sort of there's a little bit of bass slapping going on today. Y'all are all welcome to wake me up by just going like joking. But I am very happy to be here.
So DC, who here is from the DC area? Say it on.
It's rad. I went to go. This is kind of embarrassing. Anybody know Team America? Yeah. Which one? Yeah. It's me. No. I think he's saying.
What it's come to.
So there's the video, the What Would You Do video, and it starts out, as soon as I saw the Lincoln Memorial, I was like, baby, you have to film a video where it goes from Lincoln over to me, just like a Team America. And she was like, are you kidding? I was like, no, yeah. And so we go, and we have, Tom was napping back at the at the hotel. And so we had the stroller with little baby Shep. I was like, oh, should I just carry the stroller upstairs? Like, how do we get there? I gotta go. Luckily there was an elevator, so we get there. And I'm sort of covert. I draw a lot of attention anyway. And I'm gradually trying to like.
He's easy to pick out in the crowd.
And I'm trying to kind of like distract people so that I can go have a private spot to do my little music video. It didn't work out so well. Finally, I was like, I will be glad to take a picture of you guys, but please, can I have like a little bit of space? I got to film a music video like Team America. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, success.
Yeah, most people go to the Lincoln Memorial and, very contemplative, take a moment, think about the sacrifice the Americans have made, and the history and the rich culture that is America. And he's like, can you take my phone and film it? And then he sends me the thing with the whole quote of what would you do? And I don't know, I just wrote back, I just peed a little. It made me laugh out loud in a public place. I hate him for it.
I just have, first thing, a couple of things. Go Redskins. Sorry.
I can appreciate that. When in Rome.
Second, at the moment, Gil is now my favorite Winchester. He's really taking
He's my favorite Winchester too. He's awesome. Was he here?
And without him,
he's another Texas boy.
And without him, we wouldn't be here. So
exactly. How did they manage to find 3 Texas guys to play?
4. Well, if you count Bobby, the honorary Winchester.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, he's rad. He's a good guy.
We do our casting in Texas.
Yeah.
Part of our contract.
You guys changed my mind. This is the first time I've ever seen you or met you, so
all right.
I'm totally up for it.
Give us
Oh, so it's okay. So now we're under a microscope. This is all a big test today.
It will grow.
I see.
Just like a sprout. And see, that's what happens when you don't sleep because there's a baby. You're doing sprout.
Good morning, guys.
Is it your birthday?
Liar.
My sister's birthday was yesterday. There you go. Yes, that's right.
I adore you both, but as a consummate sample.
If you talk about Gilligan.
Gilligan? Who's Gilligan? Or the skipper. Either one of those. This is the wrong show. We all have our faults.
I too am a Sam girl. I like to think of myself as a Sam girl.
I like to think of you as a Sam girl. I often call you Samantha.
I sort of set myself up for that.
Yeah, you did.
I can't even do that.
I have a playlist of songs that for me represent the character of Sam Winchester and what he means to me. And my question is...
A lot of Katy Perry. I get
a
it.
little bit cooler than that. I wanted to know if you were to pick a song that represents your character, what would it be so I can add it to my playlist?
Ooh, give me a chance to think about that. It's probably a good answer. I don't want to give you an off-the-cuff answer because there's going to be but I will get back to you on that.
Okay.
I'm going to think about it. Thank you.
Anything by Four Non-Blondes. I think that's
Sort of the whole album. I'll think about that. Very cool. Thank you.
yes.
I was wondering, how do you stay in character in between takes, or is it easier?
You know how exhausting that would be?
Actually, it
For
depends.
9 years?
I stay in character in between seasons. Between takes.
Yeah, I haven't seen Jared since I met him 10 years ago.
Sometimes. I
It
stay in
depends.
character.
You do, sometimes. If it's a
Even
really,
this season last year.
yeah, if it's a really, really kind of intense set of scenes, if you're doing, like, if there's a day where it's just a really, really heavy day, I think it's easier for him sometimes to just
Hard to
stay
go
in
out
that mental
and out,
state,
yeah.
but it's not in character, like it's not a Daniel Day-Lewis type of thing. It's more of just kind of staying in that frame of mind or staying in that mood. You know, if it's a really heavy dramatic scene.
It's hard to like do a cry scene and then go shoot.
Yeah, they're not going to say cut and be like, "Hey guys, how about them Cowboys?" You
Team
know?
America. I was totally my Team America character yesterday.
Yes.
I was walking around like a bobblehead.
But yeah, so I think to answer your question, if it serves a purpose, then we do. But most of the time, no.
What do you do to get yourself into the scene and into Sam?
We wait for action. Now, literally, it's gotten to the point where we've done this so much that we can kind of snap into character very quickly, and sometimes it throws the guest stars off quite heavily.
I think
Because we'll be.
is
What's
Osric
that?
here?
Yes.
I think it totally threw Osric off at first because we'd be like joking around, yeah, they'd be like action, and then we'd totally break in. He's like, what? They were just laughing. Wait. I can't. They were just. All right.
Yeah, we'll be joking around literally right up until the point
Misha,
that they yell
poor Misha.
action, and sometimes beyond action. Sometimes the other action will be like, was that okay? Sam. So it's sometimes people are like, wait, is this a take or are we rehearsing? I don't understand.
What's going on here? Who are these guys?
So,
So
but you know, when you do 195 episodes of something, it's pretty long.
I'm gonna go way over here to the left.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, you guys missed Osric break dancing last night.
I wouldn't say I missed it.
Second of all, I wanted to know why you guys, in your opinion, why you think that they've never talked about hunters in other countries, or the fact that they've never had anything near the DC area. Because as Misha pointed out yesterday, Congress is probably full of monsters. So.
Yeah. I think the reason Sam and Dean haven't come to DC to hunt monsters is because
There's too many.
Too many. No, I was gonna say
We need
there's
backup.
so much freaking security here that like Sam and Dean walking around with a gun, I'm sure we'd be
And a federal badge.
no here.
Yeah.
They'd be like, wait, we see 1,000 federal
Trying to
badges
get in
every
at
day. That's not-
Pentagon.
That would be fun. That'd be a lot. I think it's hard to fake.
And then to touch on your question about the other countries, I've actually often wondered that too. I'm like, when are we going to get to like, you know, go to Europe or Tahiti? Aren't there ghosts in Tahiti?
But he doesn't like to fly. He doesn't fly.
This is true. Dean's much like John Madden. He's just going to drive across the country. He won't fly.
That little duck bus that's been driving around the Washington Monument.
What was the rest of the world doing when you guys started the apocalypse? Like,
That's a good question.
I think they were all hoping that the Winchesters would come through. I like to think that there are Winchester-esque brothers and hunters in other parts of the world taking care of their territory We got this area covered. We have pen pals.
There's
Everything's good.
Facebook going on. It's sort of like Instagram, the demons we killed. It's like, oh, some bloke from Ireland. That's
Exactly.
Is that where blokes are from?
Sure.
My brain goes right now. Yes.
Hi. Good morning. I was wondering, because this show, you're so emotionally heavy all the time.
Yeah, you're telling me.
And after being so emotionally connected, that translated into real life, like connecting with people here?
You mean sort of being emotionally available?
Yeah.
Probably. I think acting in general, if it serves its purpose well, kind of helps you understand and connect with other people. I mean, it's our job to play somebody else. And so in order to play a character who you're not, you have to empathize with them. You know, like sometimes I think Sam's a freaking weirdo. But I have to go, like, how can I make this make sense? How can I make Jared make sense of what Sam is doing? And so you force yourself to understand somebody else's viewpoint. And I think the only time you can ever be wrong as a human being is when you say somebody else is wrong, you know, because you don't know where they've been, you don't know where their shoes have walked. So I think so. Yeah, that was emotionally heavy.
I agree.
He agrees. You know why?
Yes.
BS. That's my line. I'm
Jared, I saw your IMDb recently, and there was something kind of interesting on it. A Disney Channel original movie. What can you tell us about
Wait.
that?
Ooh, do tell.
You mean the one from a long time ago? Oh, yeah. Talking dolphins. Yeah. I was not the dolphin psychic. Yeah, I did a movie called A Ring of Endless Light many years ago. The Angry
I'm confused.
I worked with a buddy of mine, Ryan Merriman, and Misha Barton before the OC days. So that was fun. And I got to play like the rich jerk. He did not want to join the family business. Yeah, that's a running theme of my character. I tell my agent, like, listen, find me a character with a family business, and I don't want to go into it. And I just signed. I'll take it. Yeah, that was fun. I was given a really good compliment, though, or my manager was given a really good compliment, because I was supposed to be the bad guy. I was supposed to be like, hey, I'm kind of cool. But
That's his bad guy.
Yeah, that's how's it going. Scary, huh? But the director called my agent and was like, we can still tell he's nice. Like we still like the bad guy more than the good guy. Sympathetic, yeah, that's good. I like that. Hey, so that's season 10 Sam. Dean, hey, I think there's a broken island who's hunting a demon.
Yes.
You're a rest, man.
Sorry.
That's all right. I wanted to ask if you would please do that look me in the eye, look me in the eye.
So, I'm sorry, the what?
Where you're holding that vampire up against the wall and you say,
Yeah, there was a lot of sexy in that room that day.
Cut it with a knife.
But can you do it like this? Look me in the eye. Sucker. Bitch.
Something like that. Yeah, what about it?
you're very intense and you say, look me in the eye, and then like you go all Kane and you're like,
Yeah.
There's more of that coming.
Yeah, it's what was the last episode you guys saw with the Bloodlines, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's the
now you say you can snap right into it, that's what I'm looking for.
yeah. Let me be clear, there has to be cameras.
They will,
and a crew, and a director, and a script supervisor, and a sound stage, and help me out here, microphones. There used to be a tambourine. Oh God. Yeah, that's, those are one of those moments where you kind of got to stay in it a little bit, but you don't just snap into that. I would say like the motel scenes where we're just kind of bantering and like the exposition scenes, those are ones we just kind of snap into, but that scene, that was, there was a bit of a fight scene, there was some build-up, there was some, Dean was very angry that day.
That was a wonderful voice.
There's a lot of
This is my Batman voice.
I'm gonna go.
There's a lot more of that coming.
There's a lot more of that coming. I'm gonna go right over here so you know we're not. Yes.
Hi, I just want to say I love both of you guys so much. All of my friends have told me to ask you, Jared, if you have heard the Jared Padalecki song.
I just snotted. Well, I don't believe I have. I don't believe I have. I saw something about my butt. But it was like a funny internet thing. But who's counting, right? But I don't know if I've heard the Jared Padalecki song. Is that terrifying?
How long is it?
It's 17 minutes. It's Bohemian Rhapsody. It's Freebird.
While you pull that up, let's take another question. Hi.
I will see. Wait one second.
Okay. Oh, 20 seconds? Oh, minute 20.
All right, let me do this.
Come on, we got a minute 21 seconds. 1 second. We'll get right back.
All right.
Is anybody not
Does anybody
know
know? Is this going to embarrass you?
So this is going to be equally embarrassing for all of you as it is for us. Or him, I would say.
What's going on? Misha didn't tell Freddie the assassination attempt on president.
This song sucks.
877
I like it so far.
Suspense is killing me.
All the pretty girls on campus in love with Jared Padalecki.
There are pictures that go along with this.
You're going to need to sit down with that.
Look at me. Before I blush, it's a little hot. Whew. Hot. It's an amazing voice. Whoever's. Was that you? It's Sebastian. Right. Let's go to the. You want to go to the?
We got. I already called on this.
Well, happy May the 4th.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo tomorrow.
Cuatro de Mayo.
No, I think, no, it's not it. Never mind.
May the 4th, yes, it's the national. It's
Dean's
Star
birthday.
Wars.
That's right, you're
Is it Dean's
May the
birthday?
4th be with you, I got you.
Yesterday was Sam's birthday? Oh, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Got it. I was like, I don't know Sam and my sister.
It's Star Wars Day, nerd.
Oh, it's Star Wars Day.
Sorry. May the 4th be with you. Come on, where have you been?
Listen, I read Star Wars books. Don't try and Star Wars nerd on me.
Okay, sorry.
I've noticed in 20 episodes that have aired so far that the two of you and Misha have filmed like literally 5 scenes together. So, like, what's up with that?
It's our new contract.
I don't know. I think that's the way it worked out. I don't know if Misha has been around and been in touch with us, but I think they're really trying to get more Misha and more Shepard. I think they realize that. And I think in order to flesh them out, I think the writers have been trying to show who they are outside of who they are just in relation to us. That's kind of the best way to really realize a character is to see them outside of just who they are in comparison to somebody else. So it's been nice. I mean, I think he's a douche, but I think he's a good actor. I'm just kidding. I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, I think it's they needed a storyline, and they've got like you said, other than just their relationship relationship with the brothers. You kind of have to give them their own storyline. So that's what's happened. But
there's a lot of us together in the next
it will all come back together shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dean's all like, Cass, look at me, bitch. And Sam's like, guys, come on. What is that? What?
I like it.
I'm going back to Jared Padalecki's ass.com.
So my question is, Jared, what's your favorite part of playing Sam? And then Jensen, I was wondering, I know you sing and you're a wonderful singer, and I was wondering if the song Angelus, is that really you singing it? Because I bought it from you, and it sounds like you, and I hope it's
That was the most honest, genuine progression of thoughts. And it made sense. Because I also bought it and I thought it was you.
I really hope it's please tell me it's you. If it's not you, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just tell me that it's you. Lie to me. If you could lie to me, that would be fantastic. Yes, it's me. I think, if you bought the right one. I don't know. Maybe you bought the one that sang the Jared Padalecki song. I don't know. That ain't me.
That's top seller.
Or is it? No, yeah, that's me. Thank you. That's fun.
Oh, for me, I think the best part of playing Sam is trying to
Work
be
with
as
Jensen
genuine as that was. I love Sam's vulnerability, and I think he's a pretty genuine dude. So I think that. Thank you. I'm gonna let you choose this one.
Right here in the front.
Does it entertain you as much as it entertains them that Charlie can be as sinister and evil as he is, but remain impeccably dressed no matter what he does?
I think you're gonna see him impeccably undressed.
Yeah. Does it bother us that he remains so impeccably dressed, even though
I think it's
even though he's so evil,
Crowley,
so evil and sinister? No, it doesn't bother me at all.
I think it's even better for characterization. There's almost like a little bit of Bond villain to it.
Like the bad guy is everybody. Someone was running like hell and they're sweating and panicking, and your hitman is like,
Yeah. Exactly. It's that timeless, like, how does he pull that off? He's got a suit.
Movie magic, that's what that is. Well, plus, we can't have everyone on the show look like they shop for clothes at Home Depot. So somebody's got to be the fashion icon of the show.
It's going to be,
we're all right if it's the king of hell. Yeah, hi.
Hi, I was just wondering, since you guys are actors, what's one part of your profession that you didn't foresee being difficult, whether it was like getting into the emotional state or like part of contracts or something that you have had to work on?
That's a good question. There's a lot. I think there's a lot to it. I think to borrow something that Richard Spade always says, the juice is worth the squeeze. There's certain pros and cons, and you can have the public be as much part of your life or as little part of your life as you're willing. I think the most difficult part, there's a lot of time away from family. You sort of a family and friends. You sort of go. I used to do this for the first couple seasons of Supernatural. I used to literally take my friends out to a steakhouse, like June, and go like, "All right, guys, love you. See you in a year." I'd be like, "All right, have fun." You don't really see a lot. There's a lot you miss.
We're sorry.
No, it's not. No, I'm not missing it with you guys. My family's here. They're keeping me up at night. So what I was trying to say is I don't have enough time away from my family. You know what else it is? It's there's so much luck. There's not a direct route to the top. It's not like being a doctor is easy. But my brother's a doctor, and I saw what he did. He went to college, then he went to med school, and then he applied for a residency and got one. Then he did a fellowship. Now he's a doctor. It's not like, hey, go work on your acting and you'll be an actor, or like you're going to make a living. And so it's sort of the vagaries and the insecurities of crazy jobs.
Yeah, there's no formula to success in this industry, which is, intimidating and scary at the same time. I just to touch on what he was saying, another kind of part about what we do specifically that I don't think we really understood kind of coming into it, but we do now, is that, and it's not just because we think this of ourselves, it's because we get constantly told it, but the tone that we set every day on set is very powerful. If he and I come to set and we're angry and we're, just a horrible person to work with and stuff, that's going to set the tone for the entire crew. And everybody's, it's going to be a miserable day on set. But Jared and I think we're very aware that if we come to set with good energy, we respect everyone we work with, then it's going to be a good workplace. And everybody else is going to respect each other, and it's just going to be a nice environment to create in. And so he and I, there's been days when, it's been bad days, it's been good days, but every day we show up on set, we try to make it as good as possible. We know that that's a responsibility that we've taken on, and I think we're proud of it, but sometimes it can be difficult, because you've got 80 to 100 people every day looking at you, waiting for you to come on set. When you walk on, you're on. It's not just when the camera's rolling. It's like you're on. You gotta be professional and respectful and creative and do your job properly, because it really kind of trickles down. I think that's a responsibility we didn't expect, but we've tried to tackle and honor as much as we can. Yeah. So, yes. Go ahead.
You make your mamas proud, right?
Oh, well,
I
hope so. They're far away. We hope they hear.
So yesterday we had a chance to eat Misha screened for us TSA America, one of which lovely wife.
Yes.
It was a little twisted.
A little
so
twisted.
I'm wondering, have you seen the finished product and what did you think?
Well, when Danneel when Misha called and asked her to do that, and she said she was going to do it, I was like, that he's a really twisted person. And she's like, yeah, that's why I like him. Okay, just I want you to understand that going in. No, but they're very good friends, and Danneel's a big fan of his, and so she jumped at the opportunity, and she does predominantly comedy stuff, so she didn't bat an eye at that, and of course I'm like, what are you doing? What is this? And when I saw it, oddly enough, it did not shock me at all. The two of those together doing that kind of stuff, I was like, yeah, that makes total sense, actually. So I thought it was funny, and a twisted kind of humor, but funny nonetheless, and it really kind of falls in line with both of their sense of humor. So.
And I read it. I haven't seen it yet, but I've been reading the scripts. I think when you have somebody, like a loved one, when you have a loved one who wants to be goofy and silly, and they're doing it with somebody you trust, like with Misha, sure, have fun, they're friends. But if it was like with some creepo director that you never knew, it was like this.
Oh yeah, if that wasn't Misha, I would have said, no, you're not doing that. Whether or not she would have listened to me is one thing, but I would have attempted to put the kibosh on that. We'll see. Hi.
Sacrifice.
Yes.
Season 8 finale.
Yeah.
That church scene was amazing. You know it was going to be just awesome.
I didn't get to see it when it happened. It was we had some family stuff going on, and I wasn't really fun of television.
When you filmed it,
No, I didn't. I knew it was going to be.
I don't think you ever know. I think
You never know.
You just kind of give it your best and
Yeah.
hope that it comes together in the editing room.
And there's and it was wonderfully cut. I knew that I loved the script. I knew that I read the script and I was like, wow, this is amazing. But if you think about what you're doing too much when you're doing it, then you ruin it. So it's like somebody asked me one time about, I got to work with one of my idols, Peter O'Toole, before he died. They were like, this is so nerve-wracking. And it is until you're doing it. Because if you sit there going like, it's Peter O'Toole, then you're gonna ruin everything. So you have to, it's like if you play tennis against.
I did that sitting here looking at you.
Well, I appreciate that. I do look at you. I'm like, hey. Thank you. But yeah, it was a lot of. I don't want to say it was fun because it was very. It was trying, but it was.
Yeah, you were wiped after that day.
I was wiped. Yeah, it was a couple days in a row. Thank you.
All right, I think we got time for one more. Jared, why don't you pick it?
I see one right here.
Hi, Jensen.
Hi.
I'm from Rome, Italy.
Ah.
And I will be seeing you at the end of
That's
the
a
month.
fake accent.
Very.
And I would love to make an Italian version of a scene where you are in the room with your chastity counselor, like you are. And she tells
You and me both, sister.
She tells you you are not like the other guys. you are a bad boy, and you say to her, you say, I don't know, ask me in Spanish.
Right.
What?
Right? And can you say to me, ask in Italian? I will tell you in Italian.
I want to hear it. Let's hear it Italian. Do it.
I can't speak Italian.
No, you have to ask me, say to me in Italian, and I will tell you.
Say it in Italian.
Yes. Tu sei un ragazzo molto cattivo.
Yeah, that works.
Can anybody verify that? I don't know Italian.
And you say yes.
Yes. Si. I had no idea what I said yes to, but it felt really good.
Over here.
All right, last question. Here we go.
Jensen, I've been a fan of yours since days of our lives.
Ooh. Was it a good training ground? Absolutely. Yeah, I think more technically than performance-wise. I think that the lighting, the marks, memorizing 60 pages of dialogue in one day. I think that really kind of helped me technically, which is not something that they really teach in acting school or drama school anymore. It's more like breaking down the character and getting in touch with your feelings and showing that emotion and stuff. But if you get all that emotion right, you break down the character and your performance is spot on, but you're a 1.5 or 3 feet off your mark. Doing it again because it's not in focus and the lighting's not there, and so you got to have a technical. You got to be technically savvy, I think, in this industry to get your performance across. Otherwise, it's going to be you're not going to be lit. It's going to be out of focus, and the camera guys are going to give up on you. So yeah. All right, guys. I think we got to roll. So thank you for being here. We'll see you next week.